Welcome back everybody to Start Select Sleep. On today's Arkham Let's Play, I will be jumping back into Arkham Asylum on the Crime Alley DLC map, and we're going to see how high our score can get. But really I want to talk about why Arkham Asylum may be the best Arkham game ever. Okay, so here we are on the Crime Alley map in Arkham Asylum. I got the armored Batman skin on, and originally, back in 2009 when the game came out, this was one of the DLC maps, and personally, I went back and played Arkham Asylum again recently after jumping through Arkham City and Arkham Knight, and part of me feels like Asylum really is the greatest of all the Arkham games. So you can see as I play here on screen, it's not too flashy, you know, you're not doing all the backflips and somersaults like you do in the other Arkham games, but when you fight, it's tougher, you know, timing's a little bit different, enemies are tougher. And just the flow of the game, it feels more pure and less kind of all over the place. And while Arkham City often gets heralded as the best combat in the series, Arkham Asylum is, you know, it's very simple, but it masters what it tries to do. Arkham City expands on that, but personally, it felt a little too easy. I can beat all of Arkham City on hard difficulty, not get hit. Arkham Asylum, I tried to do that when the remaster came out a few months ago on PS4, which you're seeing being played here. And I probably died like a couple of times, and I was like really exciting for once to finally get hurt in a Batman game. But you know, all the Arkham games have the conceit that they take place over one night. Asylum's the one I only really believe that could feasibly happen. You know, you get locked in the asylum by Joker all night, and at the end you finally get out, and I'm like, that makes sense, that could take place in one night. Arkham Knight, there's a chemical weapon attack on Gotham, an army descends on Gotham, 15 supervillains are just all over the place, and the Riddler's just being annoying again. And you're telling me all that happens in one night? No, I couldn't mess with it. Asylum, though, had a tight story. It was simple. It was easy to follow. Combat was fluid. Best Predator rooms by far. Don't even get me started on Arkham Knight Predator rooms. It was quite the letdown until some of the DLC stuff. But see, look at this. Just playing through the game. There's not a lot of enemy variety, but there doesn't really need to be. You have bladed enemies. Enemies will pick stuff off the wall and throw them on you. Otherwise, you're just fighting random henchmen here. And one thing I always liked about Asylum was how fluid the animations looked. I didn't break the combo there. That was just me testing to see if anyone was still up. So variation bonus 9. You know, this is where you really learn to play the Batman games, how you develop timings for them, and it also is the best way to find out what variations make up a combo, or like make up a variation set so you can maximize your score. And see, this is a good amount. This is a good amount of enemies you have on screen. It's not like Arkham Knight where you have like 50 people, and I feel like I'm bagging on Arkham Knight a lot. I really do love that game. I just thought it had some really high highs and some pretty low lows compared. Whereas Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and even Arkham Origins were more steady all throughout. Look at it. And see, like, I'll never forget that. The first time I played Arkham Asylum was the demo back on 360, and it blew my mind. I was going to love the game anyway because it was a Batman game, but you gave me a Batman game that was actually had one of the best combats in the 30, 40 years of gaming. It blew me away, and it got all my friends. That's how I knew it was a good game. Other founders on the channel, like Matt and Brandon Jr., they all got hooked on it too. And that's when I knew that Warner Brothers had something special with it. And remember, like I said in my other Batman video, which will be linked at the end of this video, you always want to evade. You can see me maximizing the gadget usage and not being afraid to just jump around. So that way your combo doesn't break and you can assess the situation. Double batarang into the double ground takedown to maximize our score. And that's the end of the round, and let's see. Oh, that's the game. So didn't maximize that last round as best as I could, but we're going to end with a final score of 73,885. You're going to see my place in the leaderboard here in a minute. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions or anything, just leave them in the comments below. And next week, I'm going to jump back into Arkham City and give some thoughts I have on that game. Thank you.